WNYG Babylon.
Monday, April the 17th. Good morning. This is Joe Salzone. In the top of the news, Easter comes and goes, a family terrorized in Babylon, and a possible break in the Holloway case. In sports, the Mets and Yankees win, the Knicks lose. On Wall Street, the Dow will open at 11,138 this morning after being closed Friday. It's 44 degrees, a mild start to what will be a mild day, and I'll have details in a moment. And now the news. The holiest day for Christians came with picture-perfect weather. Sunny skies and warm temperatures greeted parishioners at churches across the island yesterday. Easter Sunday also marked Pope Benedict XVI's first Easter service since becoming pontiff last year. Easter marks the day Jesus rose from the dead after being crucified 2 days earlier. Nothing short of terrifying for a mother and daughter in Babylon. The two were victims of a home invasion Saturday morning. Cops say two men broke into their house around 2 in the morning. The frightened pair were tied up but not injured. The two men fled with money and jewelry. Call Suffolk Crime Stoppers with information on this case at 800-220-TIPS. That's 1-800-220-8477. Richard DeSantis stole a cat and had it put to sleep. That's what Regina Fagone says. By the way, they are neighbors in West Islip. Fagone tells News 12 she believes DeSantis stole her cat and brought it to an animal shelter for euthanasia, though she doesn't know why. DeSantis will appear in court in June. He faces 3 misdemeanor charges. Dozens of fur coats have been stolen in Westbury. Cops say they're looking for 3 people who allegedly stole the coats Saturday. As many as 50 were taken from Outwear Unlimited on Old Country Road. Cops want your tips if you saw anything. Call them at 800-244-8477. It's tax day. Normally the deadline is April the 15th, but since the 15th fell on a Friday this year, New Yorkers, actually all of us, get a couple extra days. But since our tax files are sent to Massachusetts, where they celebrate Patriots' Day, we get an additional day because there'll be no one there in Massachusetts today. The deadline for your paperwork to get completed is midnight tomorrow. Well, an arrest has been made in the Natalie Holloway case. Cops say a 19-year-old with the initials GVC is in custody, but has not been charged with anything. Holloway is the Alabama teen who disappeared almost a year ago. This is Joe Salzone, WNYG Radio News.